No place I've ever found in the mountain pines. I like this home of mine, high in the mountain pines. Steamboat, steamboat, I like it here. No place I've ever found is like this western town. Steamboat, steamboat, I like it here.
The first Christie lift was built in 1962. I'll never forget Christmas Eve when we spliced the cable. Worked all night long so we could open it the next day. I've got a deep affection for the mountain. Part of me is in that mountain.
Buddies Run, Central Park, Sunset. It's beautiful. The whole mountain is beautiful. I like Priest Creek a lot.
Oh, yes, I skied the avalanche chutes all day.
I like the meadows.
I like them all.
I like riding the gondola.
I like the amount of snow they have here.
Lots of powder, deep powder, champagne. You come here to ski. I came to learn how to ski!
If there's one single thing you folks can think about as you're skiing down the hill, think about your pole plant. It'll coordinate all your movements. Plant your pole a little bit downhill and forward from your feet. Well, I started doing this daily clinic because I wanted to do something here at Steamboat that would keep me in touch with people. If you keep your hands forward and a little bit out to the side, you can use your hands for balance without moving your shoulders around. You watch really good racers, their shoulders are almost motionless. Let's try it. Think about planting your poles. This is my 1 o'clock run. It's basically an hour's clinic. I ski down with people. We ski down an intermediate trail, stop every couple hundred yards along the way, and I try to tell them how to ski in the bumps and powder and race a little bit. In general, just how to ski better in a variety of snow conditions and ski conditions.
I've been teaching skiing here for 10 years.
and I like doing it because of the people that I'm teaching.
They're so fun, and they're so easy because they want to try and learn to ski just as much as I wanted to teach them to ski.
It's great. I love it. If I could ski.
We like to just make it as easy and as fun as possible.
You're getting pretty good at this.
It's really not hard. Most people can learn, I would figure.
I think the magic comes when the people try so hard and they do it.
They get a big smile on their face and they say,
Fantastic.
I love it! It's great! I'm gonna kill myself!
Mountains are funny as a feeling, clouded with sunshine, covered with snow, a wonderful feeling. 4 and a half mountains are funny as a feeling, 4 and a half mountains are fun, a wonderful feeling.
Well, we just like the whole area around here, and we like the outdoors. Wintertime, summertime, we like to hunt, fish, and whatnot. We've never found any place we like as well as we do here, so I imagine we'll always stay here.
I'm from Australia originally, and 74 I was driving through to the East Coast, and my car broke down here, and I've been here ever since.
Planned on spending about 6 months, and that was in 1970, and I'm still here.
I just like it around here because you can hunt, fish, and ski, and I like working outdoors.
Corky Hyde has been skiing this mountain since the area began, and even before, so he knows the mountain pretty well.
The ski area is a real family area. There's no one area that is strictly an advanced area, and intermediates can get down off just about everywhere on the mountain. It's still a normal town that's not real blowed up and flashy. And
it's a children's town where it's a great place to grow up, and children learn how to ski at 2 or 3 years old.
I like it here. The lifts go faster, and it has better snow, and not as much ice.
What happens when you fall down, Brian?
Somebody gets to help me up.
The kids are great. They're the best, and that's why I teach children. Kids love to do trails through the woods and jumps and crazy things.
They just enjoy being free on their skis.
Everybody in Steamboat likes to feel free. There comes a time every February when the natives celebrate the joy of living in Steamboat. It's their winter carnival, and it's been going on for over 60 years. A Steamboat, and it's alive and kicking. This is much a ranching town as a skiing town, and when the ranchers aren't on the mountain, they have their own kind of fun.
down comes the down comes the snow. Through the falling flakes and powder, through a wonderland we go. And down comes the down comes the snow.
Cross country. Steamboat's main course is right next to our ski mountain, and the famous Rabbit Ears Pass area is just a short jaunt away.
It's like someone took some cotton and then softly did blow. And down comes the down comes the down comes the down comes the down. Comes the snow.
Well, the people of Steamboat, I think, are special.
From the day I walked in this town, it's always been friendly.
Well, long years ago, when I first came here, it was just a very small town, and you knew everybody.
I really like the smallness of the place. You get to know people on a very personal basis.
So now I think we just all play like we still do know everybody and try to speak to everybody when we see them.
We like it. Just back home, just like home.
It's just a fun place to live as well as visit.
Well, Hank, are you about ready?
I'm all set, Billy. Where do you think we ought to go?
Well, I'd like to head up on Shadows and see if we can hit a little powder in the trees up there.
That sounds good, but I was thinking about taking a couple warm-up runs on Buddies.
With 4.5 mountains to ski, it isn't easy getting everyone to agree.
Hi, Lonnie. Hi, guys.
Hey, Lonnie.
Where did you get all that snow on your
Hank
hat?
Cashua, Billy Kidd, and Lonnie Vanetta all live in Steamboat, and they each have their special favorites. Lonnie Vanetta, third place on the 1980 World Pro Tour, grew up in Steamboat.
I think that the skiing in Steamboat is some of the best anywhere you could go. When I can go up just for a day of skiing, I like to take up a good long pair of skis and just have a nice day of cruising on the mountain.
Hey, you guys, there's a good jump over here. Let's go hit it. Hey, this is great. Maybe we ought to do it again.
I think probably my favorite area is around the 4 Points lift. You have a lot of access to a lot of different runs. I like to ski on easy runs, and I like to ski on hard runs. I like to just cruise all over the mountain and try to hit them all.
Former World Pro champion Hank Cashua has his favorites too.
Let's go out of these trees and go over and see what it's like on Buddies.
I like to go and ski the whole mountain. I favor the long runs I can get on Buddies, and I like the rolling terrain of Vagabond. It's wide open, and you can really make nice long radius turns and get a feel for speed.
Are you going too fast for you, Billy? What a view of the valley, huh?
Free skiing is a tremendous training aid for giant slalom. And so I always concentrate on making a very purely carved racing turn. Your ski is carving an even arc through the whole radius of the turn. And at the end, when you unweight, your feet never leave the ground. But boy, you can feel it from the bottoms of your feet. You're just totally weightless at the end of the turn, and you know exactly when to start your next turn. And it's a tremendous feeling.
All right, you guys, it's my turn. Let's head for the trees. I like sunshine and warm weather and soft, fluffy snow. I also like skiing in the trees. Steamboat has got a most ideal combination of that. There's one place that I know that I can find powder even a week after a storm, up in an area called the Shadows. It's above 10,000 feet, it's just about tree line, and the trees are thin up there. Often the snow is caked to the pine trees, and it makes it really pretty. It's very quiet when you're in the trees, even if the wind is blowing all over the mountain. As you're skiing down, you've got pine trees. They get tighter the farther you go down. They start to turn to aspens. The Steamboat has got excellent tree skiing, probably the best that I've seen. It can be a little unnerving to look at some of those trees. They get surprisingly agile at times. They can jump right out in front of you.
Keep your hands in tight. These trees are pretty close together.
It's like running a slalom course that you haven't seen before,
Watch out, Henry.
and that you're just reacting to when you get there.
Got one.
I never saw a pair of skis till I was about 40, but I really have had a good time since I found them.
Well, you've got two of the hottest fur coats at the whole race right here. That's right. Wild Boone Medallion and Texas Slim.
When are we going to draw these animals for our teams?
That's Larry Mahan, 6 times world champion rodeo cowboy, the best there ever was.
And they're going to draw him out of the hat just like you do at rodeo.
Hank Kaiser!
These guys are the best rodeo cowboys in the world. Every January, when the pro rodeo circuit comes to Denver, he and I invite a few friends to come up to Steamboat and have a special race of our own.
The first couple of years, the cowboys did not know how to ski at all.
I went down this mountain a while ago. That was once. Chapped up and ready to go. All right.
I got some good tactics. Keep your head right above your skis.
I think I might just skip the gates and just go right straight down.
I'm just going to head down and try to make the best of it.
When a cowboy rides a mountain, you know he's gonna try. Fun's gonna happen, sparks are gonna fly.
Yeah, I went to the top and I got lessons all the way to the bottom.
I don't think I ever fell down that many times to learn how to walk.
When a cowboy rides a mountain, well, you know it won't be dull. That mountain kind of looks like a big old Brahma bull.
Oh, brother, you are such a sweetheart. I hate to have to wipe you out.
Reggie, I got a can full of it.
The cowboy rides a mountain, they match each other's pride. But the mountain does the bucking, and the cowboy takes the ride.
No, I got it. I can ski. I'm going to go change my rating to expert.
Ride 'em, cowboy, ride 'em, cowboy. Though that mountain doesn't move at all, it can throw you for one beautiful fall. Cowboy!
Come smoking off that hill now. I'm going to win it this year.
Going for the chili.
Downhill and out of control.
Yeah, this board come off my foot here and I couldn't put it back on. Well, what happened to it?
It held getting to the bottom. That's the thing about skiing. I found out right quick.
When a cowboy rides a mountain, the cowboy goes away. But the mountain stays around so he can ride another day.
What's your favorite thing about Steamboat?
Going into our hotel.
Good snow, the runs are nice. Mostly just the people, though. I like the people.
I am really amazed how friendly the area is around here. It's a beautiful little town.
The friendliness and the down-to-earth and relaxed feeling you get when you come to Steamboat. You just feel you're part of it the first time you're here.
You'll like the food you get. You have a time you won't forget. Steamboat, Steamboat, I like it here. I like the open space. I like the easy pace. Steamboat, Steamboat, I like it here.
I like relaxing here, where the skies are blue and clear. Steamboat, steamboat, I like it here.
I like the people, the happy people, in love with life and in love with where they ski. I love this mountain, this friendly mountain. There's nowhere else where I would rather be. I like to let 'em go. I like the powder snow. Steamboat, steamboat,
I like it here.
I like the kids I need. There's a kid who can't be beat.
Steamboat, steamboat, I like it here.
I like the people, the happy people, in love with life and in love with where they ski. I love this mountain, this friendly mountain. There's nowhere else where I would rather be.
I like that smiling face you see most every place. Steamboat, steamboat, I like it here. Steamboat, steamboat, I like it here. Steamboat, steamboat, we like it here.
Steamboat, steamboat, I like it here. No place I've ever found is like this western town. Steamboat, steamboat, I like it here.
As you've seen, skiing in Steamboat's a lot of fun. and I hope you can make it out to ski with us. Please keep in mind that the skiing and jumping you saw in the film is done by experts and professionals. There's a lot of mountain to enjoy at Steamboat, so have fun, but ski within your ability. Think of your safety and the safety of others. Don't take unnecessary risks, and remember the skier's safety code. See you in Steamboat.